Hey guys, welcome back to Laura's Cozy Corner. Look at the sky, how beautiful and blue it is today. It's even a little cooler too. It is May the 30th, 2026, and I've already got the house taken care of. It's Saturday, so I didn't have Parker help me, but he went to a friend's house anyway. So, you know, the normal housework stuff, which I could show you all one day. Sweeping all the floors, vacuuming the rugs, and cleaning the toilet. Who wants to see that? Did some laundry, got some laundry hanging up on the clothesline over there. Later on tonight I'll take those in, pop them in the dryer for about 10 minutes. Then tomorrow I'll throw them up and put them away as I wash the other load. What else did I do? That's what I done. I folded up the other load of laundry. It was Parker's load, so I had him put his clothes away. And then I did all the dishes. There was some pans and stuff that Parker wouldn't wash up for me. I don't know how to do that. And then my electric skillet, I wanted to do that on myself. So, I'm about here finally in the garden. And it's not super hot because it's past that 3 o'clock mark where I'm like sweltering hot. It's about 4 or a little after. And I just come in and I was looking. Yesterday, last night before dark, I went ahead and cut out my next row for my corn. I finally ran out of pole beans. So I ran out about halfway down this row. And this here is my little walking path. There's supposed to be a stake here somewhere. But it's about halfway down my third row. There it is. But it's broken. Of course it is. Let me flip you. Yeah. I probably stepped on it because that's just what I do. I step on my stuff, man. But that's where my pole bean stopped. So just imagine that everything comes up beautifully. And all the seeds produce. You got corn every single inch down through here. And you got pole beans every 4.5 inches on each corn stalk, and they're all big and beautiful and marvelous. That's what we're hoping for, right? And then this will be the second bed of corn as well, because I still have a lot of corn seeds. Now, I was walking by. I'm gonna go get my corn seeds and everything, and I noticed my cabbage has gotten really tall. And I have to flip you again. It's gotten really tall, the cabbage has. I don't remember it having extra leaves sticking out like that. I thought it was just 1 or 2 layers. But it's starting to make a nice little head in there. I'm excited because this is my first cabbage. And if you look real close, can you spot them? Down in the middle, see the little black specks down in there? That's poo from these two. See that? See that green worm? You see that one? That one's a green one too. That is what's eating my leaf and leaving poo. So every night and every so often I'll come out here and I will check behind these, and it was slugs, little tiny baby slugs or something. There was round that was leaving these holes. So in the evening I would see that. But then I walked past and saw 2 worms just big and bright as day. So I just wanted to share that with you. These are called cabbage worms, I believe. And I'll just drop it there in my walkway. It'll make its way back, won't it? But, ooh. I'm gonna throw it over there in the... We'll just let the bugs, the birds and stuff find them, maybe. I don't know. So that makes me want to check all these cabbages now, just to be sure there's no more, because I already picked off one. I believe, and I'm not positive on this, I will, or you can Google it or something, but I believe that moths is what lay eggs for these little larvas. See, there's tiny bits of poo down in there, but that could have been from a previous one I have picked off. Oh, look, teeny tiny. Throw it over there. So my phone is getting hot already. And how long we've been out here? Not long. So I won't be able to record unless I try to set you up over in the shade. But it's gonna be boring again. Just go back and look at my past videos of me planting something. Unless you don't think that's boring, which I don't. I enjoy the peaceful, if the dogs were not running around and tearing up everything. Anyhow, I'll show you my progress, okay? Alright guys, my 4th row is done. Up to this marker right here, I ran out of the peaches and cream that my brother-in-law gave me. So I added peaches and cream that I had saved from one of those cobs that year. And I have about, I think it was 206 seeds of those. But like I said, I don't know if any of this is going to come up. So I'm planting them every inch just to see if I can get a decent amount of corn. And I did want to mention that it's about 6:30, so it takes me a while to do these. That's why I'm not videoing it for you. But I have videoed it on the first row, so there's my progress. There's my 1-foot walk bed right through here, and I can reach across to the middle from here, and I can reach across to the middle from there. So that's why I have 2 separate beds. It's going to be the same over here. On to the 5th row. Alright guys, you might be asking how I'm trying to get this pretty straight. I'm taking my yardstick, laying it the center of my previous row, because that's where I put my corn. And I'm looking at the number 12 as I'm hoeing. And then once I get to this point, I'll back up and just keep doing that all the way down the row. Seems to work out all right. I'm gonna try and show you. Okay, so I got my yardstick in the middle of the corn row. There's my 1-foot mark. I use the point of my hoe. I'm trying to do this kind of to the side so you all can see. But each time I get to this point, I look at the 12, go up, grab. Just in case you don't know how to use the garden tool. when I cover it up there. Then again, just to leave some room for my garden timbers when I get them. There's 4 inches for that, and then I go on and do another 4. That way to be from the post. And then I make a little marker right here so I know where to stop planting that. Alright. This is compost from kitchen scraps, sweeping. Weeds, coffee grounds, filters. All my dirt is down at the other end of the mosquitoes. Go away. More trash. See the mosquito? I wait for it to dead. That one is anyway. Trying to cover up this compost. I don't like the feel of bug spray on my skin, so I don't even use it. My husband made this all natural bug spray too, or balm, and well, he called it magic mosquito repellent. I put it all over my legs one time to try it out and come down here. It was a magic mosquito magnet for me, but it worked for him, so must be something in the oils of my skin it didn't work with or something, but it worked for him, so that was good. It didn't go to waste. So I don't use anything for mosquito repellent. My repellent is my hand. And well, it's time to go in. Mosquitoes are out. I'm not staying out here. Which it's usually around dark time anyway. Okay. I'm going to show you all this a little bit as a refresher. And then I just continue all this down the end of the row. A bit redundant. But hey, if I can do this and get us some corn canned or have some fresh corn on the cob, you know, I mean, it is well worth it for your family, guys. Get out here, get in your hands and knees, get your hands in the dirt, get you a little exercise, a little sunshine, some fresh air. It's got a lot of benefits. A lot of benefits. More limber, like stretching, and being able to get down, getting up and getting down. That seems to be a lot of problems. Getting up and getting down from the ground. Well, you can't get no closer to the ground than this. Well, I guess I could get on my belly like a snake. Yeah, I don't want to though. A little bit of sweat don't hurt nobody. It helps you get rid of your toxins. Just make sure you drink plenty of water. You get you a mouthful every so often, swish it around and then swallow. Don't do it all at one time. That just makes you bloated, floundered, and everything else. So you just do it a little at a time. Like I said, these seeds may or may not come up, so they're every inch. Just so I can maybe have some. Dirt, where are you? I need to get some dirt put on top of here. Here's some really fine dirt that didn't come from this road, but that's cardboard, can be composted in. Come on, I need some dirt. Everybody's waiting. I try to get all this green out of here, roots. I don't have enough mulch or leaves or anything to cover my beds. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm just leaving the middle with greenery. Chop and drop, you know, like you weed eating, you know. I don't know, this seems to be more like mulch. I don't know if it'll grow in that or not. Let's see. I must have had mulch down here a little bit last year or something on this end of the bed. Let me uncover this last kernel. so I know where I left off at. There we go. Stay. Now for some fresh mulch. Of course, I left my bucket. And borrowed one from my walkway over there. Helps me see my line real good. Okay, save the rainwater. Water it in real good. Tamp it down. And move on down. Well, guys, the 5th row is done. And I've done a little bit of measuring. And down here, I don't have exactly 20 inches from the middle of that row to the edge. So I'll have this space empty, and we'll be starting here for the next row. I got the other one marked at the end down there. And so this is going to be a short row, which is fine, because if you look over here, I don't have that much corn left anyhow until I open another pack. But with this being such a short row, I might just use this up and not open another pack. So we'll see. Okay, so I got this whole row prepped, the short one, and it only got down to like 25 inches. So yep, I'm gonna go open another corn packet. I'm so indecisive. Huh. This came in a pack, the Valley Green packet from Amazon. Remember I told you I bought a variety heirloom pack? This is how many was in there. And this says to plant in rows and not in a single row. So, oh, there it is. Avoid planting in a single row. And what do I have? A single row of corn. Okay, so I'm going to open another packet, maybe two. Here's the second packet I opened, and that's what was in it. And yeah, I'm writing everything down. Whew. 2 more packets later, row is finished. I gotta cover this up, mulch it, water it before the sun goes down where I can't see. Wow, ain't that pretty? Woohoo! I beat the sunset. Well, it's good to have this corn bed finished. That's for sure. Now we can see the whole thing. Now, Lord, I pray that you bless this garden and that we may have an abundance of food. So I have all my seeds planted except for, I think I have some turnips, some onions, some squash that I'm not sure about, yellow squash, and eggplant, stuff like that. This bed over here still needs to be planted, So stay tuned for that. We already got our watermelons back there, but this part of the bed is next. And I have got to get these potatoes healed up the best that I can. So that might be first. They're super tall. All right. So like, share, subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye now. Look at my beautiful lilies off my front porch. Aren't they just beautiful? And there's my kitty sitting in my lap. Closing the end of the day. Watching everything. There was some lightning bugs, but I guess you're gonna see them this time.